When the exciting end of American Idol Season 23 aired on May 18, 2025, the name Jamal Roberts echoed through the Dolby Theatre and millions of homes. In a historic poll that saw over 27 million viewers submit their ballots, the 22-year-old R&B star from Atlanta, Georgia won the crown. This broke records for the ABC period of the show. Luke Bryan was the most ardent supporter of Roberts among the judges, saying again and over again that he had a gut feeling that this young singer was going to be amazing. Bryan's gut feeling about Roberts turned out to be right in a season that saw Carrie Underwood judge for the first time and a top 3 that was hard to predict. In this article, we look at Jamal Roberts' path, Bryan's unfailing faith in him, and the events that made him a celebrity on American Idol. A Star is Born. The story of Jamal Roberts. Jamal Roberts stepped into the American Idol auditions with a quiet confidence that hid how talented he was. Roberts grew up singing in his church choir in Atlanta, where there is a lot of great music. He was inspired by greats like Stevie Wonder and Donny Hathaway. The audition he did on March 9, 2025, the first episode of the season, was a turning point. Roberts wowed the judges, Luke Bryan, Carrie Underwood, and Lionel Richie, with his smooth voice and emotional depth as he sang Otis Redding's Try a Little Tenderness. Bryan leaned forward in his chair and remarked, "Man, you've got something special. I have a feeling that you're going to take us on a ride this season." That gut instinct kept coming up. Roberts stood out early on because he could mix emotional passion with technical accuracy. He always gave what Bryan called church vibes with a modern twist, from his performance of Alicia Keys' If I Ain't Got You during Hollywood Week to his performance of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On in the Top 20. Fans on social media praised him, saying he could make every song feel personal. One person said on that Jamal's voice is like a warm hug, soulful and real. Luke is right to bet on him. Luke Bryan's belief. The instinct of a mentor. Luke Bryan has been a judge since the ABC revival in 2018, and he has seen a lot of people try out for Idol. But there was something about Roberts that stuck with me. Bryan told Entertainment Weekly after the top 10 round, "I've been doing this long enough to know when someone has it. I can feel it in my gut that Jamal is a star. He's got this fire in his soul." Bryan's country origins and Roberts' R&B approach would appear very different, but the judge liked real stories no matter what the genre. He regularly compared Roberts to prior Idol greats like Ruben Studdard, saying, "He has that same ability to make you feel every word." Bryan's support was more than just talk. Bryan worked with Roberts directly during mentoring sessions, led by Season 23's artist-in-residence, Jelly Roll. Bryan pulled Roberts away during the top 14 round when he was having trouble with his jitters before singing Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come. He told her, "You don't have to be perfect. Just be yourself, that's all." Richie gave Roberts a standing ovation and Underwood cried during his performance. "That's what I'm talking about," Bryan yelled and hit the table. "I knew that was Jamal in there." The way to the end. As the season went on, Roberts had to deal with tough opposition. The top 3 were John Foster, a country singer from Tennessee, Brianna Nix, a pop soul singer from Chicago, and Roberts, who was like Lionel Richie's soulful legacy. Richie said during the final rehearsals, "It's like seeing a younger version of myself up there." But Bryan was still Roberts' biggest supporter, saying he would be better than the others. He told host Ryan Seacrest backstage, "John and Brianna are great, but Jamal has this spark. My gut says he's the one." The final, which aired live on May 18, 2025, and featured many stars, showed how versatile Roberts is. He sang 3 songs. Outkast's Miss Jackson, which was a tribute to his Atlanta heritage, Save Me, a duet with Jelly Roll, and As, a soaring version of Stevie Wonder's song that secured his win. Roberts sang As perfectly, hitting every note and putting his heart into the lyrics. This was a pivotal moment. Bryan turned to the audience and said, "That's a winner right there. America, you better vote for this guy." The 27 million votes, the most ever for ABC Idol, showed that America agreed. Struggles and successes. Roberts' path has its ups and downs. Some observers wondered early in the season if his focus on R&B would appeal to Idol's wide audience, which is mostly country and pop. He's great, but can he get out of the soul box? One person asked online. Roberts put such fears to rest by covering a wide range of songs, from rock-infused renditions like Lenny Kravitz's praise. Are you gonna go my way? Jamal's not just a singer, he's a storyteller who can do anything. Another problem was that fans thought the judges were biased. Some people thought that Underwood liked country contender John Foster better than the others, while Bryan's excitement for Roberts led to claims of favoritism. Luke is almost campaigning for Jamal, one fan tweeted. Bryan, on the other hand, didn't apologize and told Billboard, when you see talent like that, you don't hold back. Jamal is the real deal. His optimism was rewarded when Roberts' final performance beat all of his competitors, and even many who doubted him agreed he deserved the crown. A legacy in the works. Roberts' win was a big deal for American Idol, not just for him. He was the first R&B champion since Fantasia Barrino in 2004, and he added a new sound to the show's history. Megan Michaels-Wolflick, the executive producer, said that Jamal's influence was great. She said, Jamal represents the heart of what Idol is about, finding raw, undeniable talent and giving it a stage. Bryan told Variety, I knew from that first audition that he would get the part. My gut is always right. Mark my words, Jamal is going to sell out arenas. Roberts is already getting record agreements, and there are reports that he will work with musicians like Alicia Keys and Bruno Mars. His win has led to talks about the future of Idol, and fans are excited to see how Season 24 will build on this success. Bryan sees Roberts' accomplishment as a win for him. I've seen a lot of dreams come true on this show, he stated at the press conference for the finale. But watching Jamal? I'll always remember that one.